It's your birthday, baby, it's your birthday. Who's gonna love you on your worst day? You talk so tough, I know. You're soft like buttercups. Reaches, don't be ridiculous. Just say your piece and piece up like Ibiza. Cool your hands up, you hotter than Anita. Your month and you know it. And you know it's real, don't gotta say it for you. It's your it's your fucking birthday. Anyway, so today I'm doing a 19 things I have learned in 19 years. I recently turned 19. I turned 19 on N19, November the 19th. If you didn't know, get to know, okay? Yeah, so I'm just gonna be doing 19 things I've learned in those 19 years, and trust me, I've learned a lot. Before we get into the video, I want to talk about this lovely deep wave hair that I got sent by a company called Bundles Bar on Instagram. They sent me some lovely deep wave hair, and it's amazing. Like, I haven't look at how my hands are running through the hair, please, and I haven't even combed it in like 3-4 days, and I've been wearing it on my head. All I do is I wet it, just run my hands through it, and it stays like this. So don't forget to use my discount code for some money's off, and check them on Instagram because their hair is actually amazing. Not everyday AliExpress, like I've told you guys. These Instagram hair companies are doing the damn thing. So now into the video. 19 things I've learned in 19 years. It's your fucking birthday. Okay, so the first thing I've learned while being 19 is people are not who they say they are. What's that phrase? If someone shows you who they are, believe them. Believe them, believe them. Let me emphasize that, because people actually live double lives. When I tell you the secrets they have behind closed doors, like, it will shock you. It will actually shock you. Like, it actually shocks you. You'll be like, wow, like, people are not who they say they are. The second thing I've learned, I think it's definitely one of the most important things, is to trust my gut instinct, my women's intuition. I need to trust my gut instinct, because every time I have a gut instinct about something, no matter how far-fetched it is, I'm always right. I always know what I need to do, and most of the time I don't listen to myself, but I need to trust my gut instinct. And if I get that, the first thing I've learned this year, especially this year, is that my mental health is just as important as my physical health. I feel like we are responsible for our own mental health, and if you feel like somebody is hindering that, let them go. If you feel like you're in a situation that's hindering that, let it go. If you're in an environment that's hindering that, leave the environment. The fourth thing I've learned is that the law of attraction is vital to succeed in life. Most of the time what you're thinking about is what you're going to attract. If you're thinking negative thoughts, you're going to attract negativity into your life. If you're thinking positively, it will attract positive things into your life. And I tell you, this actually works. Like, you put out what you think is what you're going to attract into your life. So just be positive. The fifth thing I've learned is that familiarity invites disrespect. Okay, I know I use some big words there. It's not even big words. It's not, familiarity is not a big word, Mayowa. Okay, anyways, but familiarity. Sometimes when people get too comfortable with you, too familiar with you, they start to do disrespectful stuff. And yeah, there's not much you can really do about it. Just pattern it from early. But I've just learned. The sixth thing I've learned is that I need to put my sanity and my happiness first. I emphasize sanity because some people drive me mad. You know what I mean? Certain people in this life will drive you mad. They'll really make you start to question your sanity. Like really. The seventh thing I've learned in this year, I know my mum watches my YouTube video, so she's gonna be happy I'm saying this, but mum is always right. Always. Like, if your mum tells you she doesn't really like that friend, she's actually right. She's actually right. I should listen to my mum. She's gonna be so happy I'm saying this, but it's true. Like, most of the time my mum is right. The eighth thing I've learned as well is that no is enough of an answer. If I say no, then the answer is no. I don't need to validate myself or give a reason as to why I've said no. Not gonna lie, communication is key. So it's not just about being like, oh, I said this and that's it, I'm not gonna talk about it. That's not a positive attitude. But sometimes no is enough of an answer. Silence is the best answer. The ninth thing I've learned is also that the block button is a blessing. You know, some people just love to stress you out, love to be unnecessarily trying to involve themselves in your life. If people aren't good for you, bloody, whatever the reason is, if you feel like you need to block somebody, block them. Friends come and go. All my friends, you'll think people are supposed to be in your life forever or for a very long period of time, and they come and go. Not everybody you meet will continue that journey. The 11th thing I've learned is that God is the most important thing in this life. Like, I know my Christianity and my faith is really not there, but I know that I need to work on it. And that's one thing I've learned. I've learned that when I've had times where God is in my life and I've spent time with God and I've put him first, all things follow. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what that Bible quote is, but I think it's just like, oh, seek ye first the kingdom of God and all other things shall come to pass. Like, it's so true. Every single time in my life when I put God first, everything just seems to fall into place. Like, it's not easy, it's not perfect, okay, it's so true. And that's the whole thing I've learned in my 19 years of, not 19 years of my life, the last year of my life, because that year, 18 to 19, that year, just sipping on some wine is just nice. Do you know what I mean? It's nice. I don't drink. Do you know what I mean? But the one time that I have had wine, it has been nice. I don't know what to do. Just because you don't speak to someone doesn't mean the love is there. If someone doesn't hit you up all the time, don't think, oh, they don't care about me, they don't have love for me. It's not like that. Life gets busy. As you get older, as you become an adult, do you know what I mean? I'm an adult now. You start to realise that life just gets in the way, but it doesn't mean that whatever you don't love about yourself now, you should try to love it. I'm trying to phrase it. Well, but basically what I've learned is the last couple of months, year, my body has gone through a lot of changes. I've lost a lot of weight, and it's funny because when I was the size that I was before, I used to be like, oh, I wish I was slimmer, like, there's benefits to everything. Like, when I was a bigger size, do you know what I mean? Like, it was nice, the clothes were hugging me right, I felt, you know, more curvaceous, you get, I felt good. But while I'm skinny, I've noticed, you know what I mean, like, I'm lighter on my feet. When I was younger, I hated being tall. I hated being tall. I just felt like a giraffe. I felt like I was sticking out. I felt like there was never going to be a boy that was taller than me. I was going to marry someone that was shorter than me. All these stupid worries that I didn't love myself being tall, but now I love it. Do you know what I mean? Just love your body and yourself in every stage. The 15th thing I've learned is knowing when to be done with something. It is so important to know when to say goodbye. And it goes back to listening to your gut instinct. Yeah, I've got a bad gut instinct about the 16th thing I've learned is that my feelings are valid. My feelings are valid. Okay? If I tell you I feel some type of way about a situation and I'm correct, my feelings are valid. No one should come and tell you you're moving mad. No one should come and tell you you're overreacting. Like, I feel like a lot of situations I've been in, I think my anger and my temper can come into it and people will be like, oh, you're moving mad, Mayowa, relax. No, my feelings are valid. Like, if I feel some type of way about a situation, that's how I feel. And no one should come and tell me that the way I'm feeling is wrong. How can someone tell you that the way you feel, the way I feel is wrong? That doesn't make sense. My feelings are valid. That's the point. Best things in life are free. Yeah? Yeah, cool. So that's love. Love is free. Friendship is free. Memories are free. I mean, yeah, you learn to bore with your friends. It was a lovely memory, and it was free. Maybe getting there wasn't free, but do you get what I mean? Like, you don't have to spend money to get the best things in life. Like love and happiness and God, all of that. All of those three things are free. Do you get it? See, you can't find your happiness in other people. Friends, family, boys, whatever it is, your happiness isn't in other people. Your happiness comes from within and it comes from God. So yeah, that's one thing I've learned. Number 19 is that I am my greatest investment. I've left that one to the last because I think it's so important. I am my greatest investment. If I'm not developing myself and being a better person and growing as a person, then like, what's up with that? If you're not doing that, what's up with that? That means I need to invest into my relationship with God. I need to invest into me developing myself in terms of education. I need to invest time into study. I need to invest money into stuff that I love, like YouTube, for example. I'm my greatest investment. If I want to do well, like, I'm gonna have to invest into the camera, the cameras that I want, the lighting that I want, the equipment that I want. I'm gonna have to invest that into myself because I am my greatest investment. I'm my greatest asset. Okay? Yeah, you are your greatest asset and nobody should tell you otherwise. Just remember that. Yeah, so basically those are the 19 things I've learned in 19 years. This past year I've learned most of those life lessons in this past year alone. But I wouldn't have it any other way. It's been difficult, it's been hard, but like I said, God has a plan. God doesn't put you through anything He doesn't think you can handle, and I'm on the other side. I've come through the other side, baby. So on to bigger and better. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you can relate to some of the things. I hope you take my advice. If you haven't learned the lesson yet, you will learn it eventually. So take my advice, take heed, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. And make sure to like, comment and subscribe. You guys know the drill, and give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.